With Volga and Wizzro at the head of her army, Sia launched her invasion of Hyrule. En route, Wizzro offered some advice. He said their first priority should be the eradication of Hyrule's fairies. The good-hearted fairies of Hyrule were known to provide aid and comfort to their chosen warriors. Should the legendary hero appear and receive their assistance, Sia and her forces might be hard-pressed. Sia considered Wizzro's counsel and commanded her troops to begin hunting fairies. Many fairies were captured throughout Hyrule, but a few eluded her grasp. Unbeknownst to Sia, a mysterious young woman was working with the Gorons to protect the fairies. Rather than delay her invasion further, Sia dispatched Volga and Wizzro to capture the last stragglers.
Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. We are now the attacking force against Hyrule Castle, where the game initially started. I chose Wizzro here. Let's get into the item breakdown quickly. The heart container is for Wizzro, and is found under a boulder east of Hyrule Castle Keep. The heart piece is for Volga, just capture the fairy fountain keep. First Skulltula appears after 1000 KOs under a boulder east of the field north keep. Finally, the second Skulltula appears in hard or hero difficulty as Wizzro, over here south of the fairy fountain. Alright, so the mission is to capture either the rock face west keep or field east keep. Why not both? I have Volga on the other one. Got it. Let's move to the next one. And done. We're breaking through the front lines. Since we're playing as two new characters, well, from our perspective, let's take a look at Wizzro's character. Wizzro is a new character based off of the Wizzrobe and Poe enemies from Zelda games. Perhaps related. He is the embodiment of the ancient magic ring kept hidden and laid dormant in the Goron caves. He uses dark magic and impersonation abilities in order to gain an upper hand in battle. He seems to have a connection to Volga considering where he was hidden, but nonetheless can prove a valuable asset in dark rituals. Let's take a look at his moveset. First, his standard attack string. C1 takes a little time to land, but he spawns a giant hand that grabs the enemy and slams it down. This can cause a weak point smash if timed properly. C2 is a ranged launching move. He throws out a ghoul that jumps forward and down into the ground, which launches enemies upward. Can easily follow up with more attacks. C3 has him summon 5 fireballs that slowly home in on their targets and hit multiple times. It's good as a setup maneuver when you go in for more attacks. C4 has him spin in place and throw out tons of projectiles. It's a good AoE, though it easily breaks if you give him a hasty attack skill. In fact, most of his attacks break with that skill. C5 has him shoot a multi-hit beam of dark energy that can be aimed left and right. It's pretty damaging. Overall, Wizzro is evidently a ranged character, considering all but one of his attacks are projectiles. Keep a distance, but close in with his C1 if you see weak point smash opportunity. Alright, I'm gonna be heading over to the heart container. And now I'm gonna capture the fairy fountain to get Volga's heart piece. Okay, let's keep going. We need to stop Lana from helping the heroes. got her to leave, let's keep going. Gonna open up the central keep. Now we have access to the West Field. As I approach to take over, let's take a look at Volga's character. Volga is the Dragon Knight of the Elden Caves, guarding the place for an unknown amount of time and allowing the Gorons to mine there. He is a brand new character for this game, and his design is based off of Volga Bio from Ocarina of Time. He uses a spear to attack. He is unfortunately unwillingly devoted to Sia, who is corrupting and controlling him with dark magic. Now let's take a look at his moveset. His standard attack string is as follows. Fast spear strikes, summons a pillar of fire, and then charges forward in one final attack. Extremely quick. C1 has him spin the spear around and thrust it toward the ground, causing an explosion. C2 is a launcher and is extremely quick, to the point where you can legitimately chain C2s together, like so. Wow. C3 has him throw out 3 waves of wind that can sweep enemies off their feet. Pretty nice ranged attack. C4 has him breathe fire from left to right. This can be aimed left to right as well to cover a much wider area. C5 has him transform into a dragon that then flies down into the ground, causing a massive explosion. While it's easily his slowest attack, he is invincible while transformed as a dragon. Overall, Volga is an extremely fast-attacking character who is usually seen as a major threat. He's like the Lubu of Hyrule Warriors, if you get that reference. To use him right, you'll need to get used to aiming his attacks and getting used to the timing of his crowd-clearing C5. Now that's done, we're approaching 1,000 KOs for the first Skulltula. Impa's trying to mount an attack on Sia, so we have to block her advance. Thankfully, Link hasn't shown up yet, or this could be a problem. Gotta get rid of the assault troops, too. And we are successful. Sia has left, and we just have to defend the Allied base. Zelda's gonna try to lead one final attack, so we must stop her. How annoying. Impa is back. Wizzro, you guard the allied base. Never mind, she's almost defeated. We've successfully raided Hyrule Castle, but according to the story, Link will show up right after to fight against the hordes. But nothing to worry about for us. Let's go back into the mission for the second Skulltula. We need to play on hard or hero difficulty as Wizzro, and defeat Impa twice without letting the allied base fall into danger. If successful, it'll appear just south of the Fairy Fountain Keep. With that said, this has been Mr. Bacon Bits with Hyrule Warriors. Stay safe, happy and healthy, and I will see you on the next video.